Hi guys, in this video I'm going to share with you some tips about the Orange Elite, and at the end of the video I'm going to share with you a special strategy, a special tip that I've been using that has increased the amount of Orange Elites that I've been finding every day. So let's start with the basics of the Orange Elite. We need to understand first the guaranteed drop of your first Orange Elite that you kill during the day. I have seen people complaining that they didn't get guaranteed legendary drop from their first Orange Elite, and what I found out was that they were not the first one to hit the Orange Elite, and that seems to make a difference. So if you find an Orange Elite on the map and it's the first one that you find in your day, but someone was there already hitting it, it won't count as your first, and it will not guarantee a legendary drop for you. So every time that happens, just kill it as usual. Just understand that it doesn't count as your first, so the next one that you find, if you're the first one hitting it, then it will count as your first, and you should receive a guaranteed legendary drop from it. So another thing that we need to understand about the Orange Elites is that unlike the other elites, it's a full group of mobs. Okay, it's not a single mob, it's not two mobs, three mobs, it's a full group of mobs. So when it spawns in the place of another group that died before. So like I just finished off this group here, and after a while that group is going to respawn. So every time a group respawns, there's a chance it will respawn as an Orange Elite. To find more Orange Elites, we need to find places with lots of mobs, like a high density, like places crowded with mobs, groups of mobs, so that the more mobs we kill, the more chances we have of them respawning as an Orange Elite. That also means that we need a high kill rate. If you don't have a high kill rate playing solo, try to farm in a group. Try to form a party with people that are farming the same location that you are. That way you will be killing those groups of mobs faster, and that will activate the respawn earlier. And the more groups that you kill, the more the chances of trying to get an orange elite in their place. Because they're in groups, another thing that you need to keep in mind, you need to kill everything. You should not leave a single mob from a group behind, because if a single mob is left alive to wander off to the map, or just leave it behind, then that group is not respawning, because the group is alive. The single mob left alive keeps the whole group alive, and the group will not respawn. So you need to kill everything. Because you need to kill everything and you need a high kill rate, one good strategy when you are farming in groups is to have one or two people at the front. Usually the people with the higher kill rate, they go at the front killing most of the mobs. They stop worrying about killing all the mobs. That way you have one or two at the front doing the heavy killing, and the other ones follow from behind, finishing off all the leftovers, all the mobs that were not killed. That removes pressure from the people at the front of the party, because they don't need to worry about killing all the mobs anymore. They just go from one group of mobs to the next group of mobs without worrying about killing them all. And the ones following from behind, they will finish off those mobs that were not killed. You'll be killing groups of mobs faster, and they'll be respawning faster, with the chance of respawning as an orange elite. Now, the great tip, the big tip that I have to give you, because I know that none of those are groundbreaking, although they can be useful to people that still don't understand the full mechanics of the Orange Elite. But the single tip, that this one is really good, and it has increased my finding of Orange Elites, is that when you are farming groups, you don't farm together. Each player goes in a different area of the map, or even in a different map. And when you find an orange elite, you just warn the others. You get also a warning in the chat room. There's a message saying that the orange elite was found by X player. So you just click there and go to the location of that player, and we wait for the others to arrive. So If you are farming 4 different locations, you are multiplying by 4 the chances of finding the orange elite. The same is not true when you're all farming together, because you're not necessarily farming 4 times faster, you know. And just as I was talking about this, look what I found here. We just found an orange elite, and I got my first legendary drop of the day. This was my first orange elite of the day, and I was not the first one to hit it. Someone from my group hit it, from my party hit it, and because they are in my party, it counts as a first hit from me as well. So my party got dibs on the orange elite, and I got a legendary drop from it. Now, if you want to push this one step further, you can talk to your friends, your warband, your guild members, to never do bounties solo. Every time anyone go to do bounties or even a tavern contract, just add people randomly from the guild or from your friends list. Just add them to your party. That way, if you find an orange elite when you're doing bounties, you can just share the orange elite with 3 more people. And if everyone in your guild start doing that, it's going to multiply. You're not even farming, and you're just like someone in your guild is doing a bounties, and they just sent you an invite, and you accept the invite because you talked about it. Let's always do bounties in groups. So they invite you to the party. They're doing their bounties. You are at West March doing nothing, and you get this message saying, "Look, I just found an orange elite. Come here, come fast." And you go there and get a free orange elite. So if everyone in your guild starts doing that, it will increase also the chances of finding orange elites. So not only when you're farming, but also when you were supposed to be doing like solo quests, don't do them solo. Make sure you have people from your guild or your warband or your friends in the party with you, and talk to them beforehand. Look, let's do this. This will be good, and it's going to be beneficial for everybody if we all start doing this. All right, guys, this is it. I hope those tips help you. They really helped me a lot. That's why I'm sharing with you guys. Let me know in the comments section what you think. If you have any other tips to help finding the orange elites, let me know. These are all the ones that I know, and they are very useful for me. And if you like this video, please press like button, share it with others, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.